All right, so check it out, y'all. Today's workout is fueled by PA7. PA7 is literally, is all natural, but it's like a steroid copycat, no lie. Clean gains, more power, more strength. Yo, the proof is in the pudding. I'll link down below actual clinical studies documented about these ingredients and about its effectiveness. This is the real deal, y'all. PA7 is no joke. Anyway, I'm gonna need it for today, because today I want to give y'all a classic. This is for beginners, intermediate, and advanced, but I want the beginners to really focus on this workout, on this progression. This will be approximately 8 to 12, maybe somewhere in the middle, maybe 10 sets of work on the flat bench. Bench press, I have two favorite movements. That's bench press and squats, okay? So today we're gonna go focus on bench press. I feel like I am somewhat of a specialist at bench press. I do have a double body weight max, you know what I mean? 500 pounds is my best. I'm 225 and I was 225 when I hit it. So right now, what I'm gonna do is take you guys through my progression. What I found over the years, this is something I've been doing over the years. I refined it and I found what works effectively to gain strength, put on the mass that you want, the size, but overall to gain strength and functionality, okay? Now, I have a complete program. It's called the Colossus Big Chest Program. I highly recommend y'all download it. The link is down below because it gives you everything, all of my tricks, all of my secrets, all of my tips, and full programs, okay? It's called Colossus. Download that right now. Anyway, what we're gonna do, we're gonna break down how to do the flat bench properly. You know, you're gonna start light and build up to a heavy set, okay? I'll put the entire progression, the numbers, the amount of weight I did, and the amount of sets, all right? It's gonna look like, it should look like a graph that starts high, goes down, this is in terms of reps, and then shoots back up, okay? But as it's shooting down, the weight is going up, okay? So it's kind of like a graph. Now, I don't want you guys to rep out, go crazy when you're building up on your ascension in weight. Your ascension in weight should be a descension in reps, and then it reverses. Once you hit your top set, you need to ascend in reps and descend in weight, okay? Now, it's a reason for that. This is the reason. When you want to hit as heavy as weight as possible so that you can rep out as heavy a weight as possible. So if you hit, like, let's say for instance, I hit a 500-pound top set. That means I'll be able to get a lot of reps at 400 pounds, okay? The more trauma you cause to your muscle, the stronger and bigger they grow back when they repair, all right? It's your central nervous system priming you for that next perceived threat, because your body doesn't know it's just working out. It doesn't realize this is novelty. It thinks that this is an attack, and you get into that fight or flight mode. So that's why your central nervous system, it takes and repairs the body in a way that it can handle that threat the next time. That's how you get stronger. But it takes consistency. You got to do it over and over and over, all right? So this is what we're going to do. Y'all follow along with me. This is how I want y'all to be doing your sets. You shouldn't be off of the flat bench or whatever your primary movement in 4 or 5 reps sets. You haven't done enough, especially when you're just starting, when you're trying to build that foundation. What I'm gonna do today is how you build a foundation. Now, I have the luxury. I've been training probably close to 30 years, guys, like around 25 years. So I have the luxury. I have so much, such a foundation and so much strength that I've built up over the years that I can do a 5-set workout or progression and that be enough for me. But I'm not with that. You know what I mean? I prefer to go to do what I can do, push myself to and past my limits so that I can keep growing and keep getting stronger. All right. That's what I want y'all to do. Lock this in now while you're young, and this will be your foundation. All right. So let's get into it. Okay. So the first movement is going to be a flat bench press. Now I'm using a specialty bar. I don't recommend you start out with a specialty bar, but it looks similar to a regular bar. This is the Duffalo bar, but you'll be using a regular straight bar, and most likely your gym won't have this bar anyway. But you want to start out with the flat bench. That's the foundation, okay? So that's what we're going to do. What it's called is a progression. You start really light, and all you're doing is warming up. Now, what I used to do, the mistakes that I made, I used to go all out every set, like trying to get to a heavy set But what I was doing was burning myself all the way out before I got as heavy as I can get. The reason you don't want to do that is because the heavier that you can get on here at the top of your pyramid, you can break it down very subtly and get heavier rep outs, right? Now, the way to build muscle physically is by causing trauma and damage to the muscle. I know it sounds counterproductive, but when you're lifting weights, you're doing resistance training, that's what you're doing. You're tearing the muscles apart. And what they do is they grow back stronger. It's kind of like if you break a bone, it actually heals and it grows back stronger. But with the muscle, it's not as severe, of course. It grows back stronger, tighter, and bigger to be able to handle the load that you put on it, or the stress that you put upon it. It wants to make sure it can do it again the next time. But you gotta eat, you gotta fuel yourself. I'm using Planta today. That's my go-to every day. That's my post-workout, is a fat shake, a protein shake. I use Planta because it's plant-based. All right, so let's get into this bench press progression. That's the first thing you guys wanna do, okay? Let's get it. All right, to add on to what I was saying earlier, the reason why you don't wanna go all out when you're trying to get the top of your pyramid is because you don't wanna burn yourself out. You wanna burn yourself out coming down. So going up, you're just warming your body up. You're warming up your central nervous system for that heavy weight, okay? So I do 10 reps for my first set because it's really light. But after that, I started bringing it down because I'm just touching it, just warming up, okay? Coming down is when you want to get more reps, all right? Let's get it. Okay, so that was my top set. So that's why I was doing very low amount of reps moving up, because the top set is really heavy and you need all your energy for that, right? So when you're building muscle, the stronger you are, the better, because the stronger you are, you're able to press more weight. The more weight you press, the more damage or trauma you cause to the muscle. The more trauma you cause to the muscle, the bigger and stronger it grows back when it repairs. It's common sense. It works out perfectly, all right? So that's why I want y'all to be conservative on your reps moving up until you get to that top set. Now, when you come down, you can get as many reps as you can. So this is the top of the pyramid, right? This is the very peak. Today for me was 405. Now I'm gonna start coming back down. I'm gonna come back down with the same weights that I came up with, all right? Pretty simple. Let's get it. Contemplate the purpose of life. Do we deserve this? The realest shit is death. The flesh will fade, so don't be nervous. My exodus, Lexus is bliss when girls have sex with us. She kiss on my complexion. She see prophetic messages tatted on my chest and shit. The angel on my back is lit. The range of mathematics calculated by your savages. I'm a killer that's compassionate. Wait up, that's backwards shit. Relaxing with a sack of hash and DMT. Imagining a universe that's parallel, a life with no adversity. When death arrives to take me home, would you ride the hearse with me? Cause I would go to war with you, side by side, ride and die, but never lie. That's disrespect, you're dead to me, I disconnect. My wings are red, feathers blue, I'm dirty, yes, angelical. Sucio, I'm paranoid, I trust you know I'm skeptical. I found my flow, then lost my mind. Boss of crime till I went broke. The broken lines inside my soul, they all connect when I'm alone. Inhale the spirit molecule, adjust the module to feel the bass vibrate your soul in every particle. Inhale the spirit molecule, adjust the module to feel the bass vibrate your soul in every particle.
Contemplate the purpose of life. Do we deserve this? The realest shit is death. The flesh will fade, so don't be nervous. My exodus, Lexus, bliss when girls have sex with us. She kiss on my complexion, she see prophetic messages tatted on my chest and shit. The angel on my back is lit. The range of mathematics calculated by your savages. I'm a killer that's compassionate. Wait up, that's backward shit. Relaxing with a sack of hash and DMT, imagine it. A universe that's parallel, a life with no adversity. When death arrives to take me home, would you ride the hearse with me? Cause I would go to war with you, side by side, ride and die, but never lie. That's disrespect, you're dead to me, I disconnect. My wings are red, feathers blue, I'm dirty, yes, angelical. Sucio, I'm paranoid, I trust you know I'm skeptical. I found my flow, then lost my mind. Boss of crime till I went broke. The broken lines inside my soul, they all connect when I'm alone.